Chris Stratton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Corey Seager will be next. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Standing in, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Three and 0 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
first things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. Sooner or later, they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the first.
Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting 7th.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A ball and a strike. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. They'll try it again. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chase Utley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Drilled down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Rich Hill. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Utley, base runner at first with 1 out. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second.
Tomlinson has it.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at AT&T Park. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rich Hill will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, you know what, as well as I do, being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. The 0-2 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he'll take a look at ball 1. His career batting line against Hill. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Jackson over at second. Posey on at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle, right to Utley. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Corey Seager. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
No balls and a strike to count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Peterson, a California native, actually. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The 1-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Hunter Strickland is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Austin Barnes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's gone into the arcade section. Brandon Belt has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Batting 7th, left fielder,
Standing in now, Hunter Pence.
Pence.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. His career batting line against Hill, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Left side, but well foul. Hence on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air to center. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
Pitcher.
The guy I want to spot
Hunter.
shadow today
Strickland.
is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
And now the Giants pitcher, Hunter Strickland. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. We've played 2. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Wonderful shot over the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Back now on MLB Network for the start of the 3rd inning. Striding in once again, Chase Utley. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Longoria takes it in. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The right fielder number 66, Yasiel.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Giants 2. Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
The center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Austin Jackson. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Buster Posey now, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First delivery to him on the way. Pops this one up. Forsythe has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. LA's on top 10-2. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Belt is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 11-2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He'll try again. 1-2.
Oh.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Longoria, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Bellinger ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Here's Corey Seager as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Taylor at third with nobody out. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hence the catch, and now here's the runner breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. Hit high in the air down the right field line. McCutchen will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 13-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hunter Strickland.
Nick Hundley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. This is flared out towards second, but right there for it is the second baseman Utley, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Corey Guerin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Jock Peterson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Barnes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. From the stretch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Kelby Tomlinson, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jackson is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Buster Posey now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Posey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco, and as you can see, they are way behind. Back here in San Francisco, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Rich Hill, and an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And they will tag him out between first and second. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He grounds it sharply to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants down in order, and they remain well behind. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Logan Forsythe is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit out to straightaway center. Jackson looks up. Onto the garden netting and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, captain, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 14-2. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2
Leading
thus
off
far in this one.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll reach to knock this ball down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corey.
Joe Pennant will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 12, Joe Pennant.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Forsythe is calling for it. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Career numbers against Baez. He's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he popped him up. Weed coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants leave one, and as you can see, they are way behind. Sam Dyson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sam Dyson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jackson giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro Baez.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Pedro Baez. Matt Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Matt Kemp.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. 2 hits in 7 tries. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Posey stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 14-2 the final score in this one. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Rich Hill earns his first win of the season. Chris Stratton gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.